On any ball team, the catcher is one of the most valuable men. Not only must he be an excellent catcher and good all-around ball player, but he has to do a lot of brain work. He's much like the quarterback on a football team. His skill and strategy frequently decide the plays. We're going to look into some of the fundamentals of good catching in the order in which they apply during a game. First, catching itself. How to signal, how to stand, and how to catch the ball. Second, throwing the ball to the pitcher and the baseman. And third, skill and strategy during game play. Here is big league catcher Mike Tresh to demonstrate how you should catch. To signal for the pitch, squat with your feet about a foot apart, left foot slightly ahead of the right. Hold the mitt against the front of the left knee to hide your signals, and keep your right hand well back beside your right thigh. Signals should be as simple as possible. 1, 2, or 3 fingers. After signaling, rise into this semi-standing position, back not rounded, knees bent, relaxed. Feet far enough apart for good balance, but not so far that you can't spring quickly in any direction. Heels raised, weight on the balls of the feet. To the pitcher, the catcher is a target, which represents the strike area, as wide as the plate, and extending from the catcher's knees to the shoulder area, which corresponds to the batter's knees and shoulders. Yes, this is the target, and the bullseye is the mitt. The catcher's hands are valuable property. Here's the way to protect them. Hold the pocket of the mitt out, and curl the fingers of the bare hand. Pointing the fingers toward the ball, like this, is begging for injury. Relax them. This is why. A blow on the tips of the fingers might fracture or jam the joints. When you curl or relax your fingers, this tends to deflect the ball from them. Face the mitt out so that the pocket cushions and holds the ball. The rubber sponge also cushions your palm. So now it's batter up. But watch the catcher. Down in a low squat to signal, into the catching stance, ready for the pitch, to move in any direction. With pitchers throwing fancy curves, and batters batting right and left-handed, the catcher must move quickly and surely to catch the ball and be ready for a quick throw. The kneeling block of a low pitch, while it is not a good position for a quick throw, does meet the first fundamental of catching, which is to catch the pitch. When you're going to catch a game, warm up beforehand. This is to limber up your muscles because you'll have a lot of throwing to do. Both arm work and footwork are essential to a catcher's throw, which must be quick, strong, and accurate. Always throw when your weight is on the left foot. The catcher can't wind up like the pitcher. Instead, the throw is made from behind the ear and with a snap of the wrist. For power, follow through with the shoulder and then the arm. Now, slowly. Note carefully the position behind the ear and the cock of the wrist for the coming wrist snap. There's the snap and the follow-through with shoulder and arm. Watch here the powerful shoulder action which gives speed to the ball. Now let's turn our attention from the catcher's arm and shoulder to his feet, which are just as important to the throw. always throw with the left foot forward. It's right, then left for the throw from the right of the plate. Right, then left. From the front, much like the footwork in boxing. And now a throw from the left of the plate. Here it's left, right, left for the throw, and right, left, right to return to position. Left, right, left for the throw. In throwing from either side of the plate, the footwork is neat and clean. The feet never cross. The catcher is always in perfect balance to make the throw to the pitcher or to a base. The left foot leads for the long throw to second. Aim at the waist of the baseman, directly over the bag. In throwing to first or third, aim the ball over the bag and at the knees of the baseman. The throw back to the pitcher is to his glove hand, at about shoulder height. Remember, left foot forward, throw from behind the ear with a snap of the wrist, and a strong follow-through with the shoulder and then the arm. These are the fundamentals of the catcher's throw. As the game progresses, the catcher must keep up with the play. Here's a bunt toward the first base side. The catcher gets ahead of the ball, scoops it up, and pegs it to first for an out. Here's that play again in slow motion. The catcher stays in perfect balance for a quick getaway to the right or left. There's the bunt to the right. Go out slightly ahead of it. Scoop the ball against the mitt and whip it to first. When you're picking up the ball, don't peck at it like this with one hand. That's risky. Instead, work around the ball and scoop it up surely, using the mitt as a scoop. In fielding a bunt to the left of the plate, pivot on your right foot and swing around with your left to throw to first or second. Catching pop flies is difficult. It calls for skill to discard the mask, catch sight of the ball, and catch it. Try to keep your eyes on the ball. While your thumb and forefinger whip off the mask, your eyes stay on the ball. Glove and hand are held chest high for the catch. Another catching fundamental is tagging a runner at the plate while protecting yourself from injury and staying ready for a quick throw to base. A wide stance like this helps to keep you from being spiked as you cover the plate to put your man out. In the next play, we'll see how the catcher not only does his own job, but assists the other men on his team. There's a hit. The catcher backs up first. The first baseman misses the ball, but the catcher runs up in time to recover it and peg to second for an out. The fundamentals we have seen demonstrated are as important to the school athlete as to the major league player. The basic skills of catching and throwing, the swift, sure movements of arms and feet, must be learned so that they are performed automatically, so the catcher is free to concentrate on strategy, as in this delayed double steal. Skill and strategy, those are the two bywords of good catching.